Hello, guys. I am so sorry that I am not making videos for a long time. It's just because I am lazy. Now, the video of today is about cryptocurrency bull market. Now, understand that last year we have seen the high peak of Bitcoin at $69,000. Okay? And then it goes down to around 15,450, I think. And then in November, from November until now, it's the beginning of the bull. Now, you can understand that from November, about 17 November, 20 November 2022, last year, since it was like about 15,450, which is the low, it doubled this year. And it goes to $31,050. So there is 100% profit for Bitcoin from the low of last year. Okay? Now, why Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies did not continue the big move? And you see the whole, the beginning from January until now, Bitcoin and the cryptocurrencies stop. They go down and they stop going up for a few months. Now, what is the reason? The simple reason is that the Security Exchange Commission wants to regulate cryptocurrency asset, because you understand why we have Bitcoin for the first place. We have the first Bitcoin has been like a reflex to the crisis of 2008, the financial crisis, where almost all the banks, they go, most of the smallest one, and we have big ones, and we have a big crisis. Okay, we have seen some like four big banks. They just disappear. Now, why is that? It's just because of the news, the bad news. And Bitcoin was a solution. In 2008, someone or a group of people, because right now there is no affirmation who has made. They say it is someone, but you know, in real there is no real name for Bitcoin. And so what is this guy or this group of guys? What do? They do a solution. They want people to do their own business peer to peer. It means from one person to another person without the banks. This is the original idea of Bitcoin. It means someone is free. For example, for me, I have some Bitcoin in a wallet. Someone is in China or Japan or in South Africa or in Canada or in Brazil. I can send him some Bitcoin. He can send me some other crypto. Okay? Without the interference of our banks. Because our banks, they want, which is normal, they want to control the money and to know who has what. Okay? And as you can see, Bitcoin, they say no. We don't want the banks. We don't want the governments. We don't want anyone. We want to be free from the banks. So this is the original idea. And then we have thousands of, now we have about 17 or 18,000 of cryptocurrencies like tokens, memes, crypto. It's a big move. But in order to not to speak too much for this video, I want to tell you that there is a big move from November 2022 until now. Bitcoin has reached $31,050. Now it's about 27,150 while I am speaking. And the main thing in the future, if the Security Exchange Commission, if they want to try to have a bargain with all these cryptocurrencies and exchanges, if there is a bargain and it is regulated, I think it will be the biggest bull in the whole world. Now, why I say the biggest? Because the big institutions in America is the biggest market. Like stock market, it is the biggest one. You know, America has about 45% of all the markets of the world. So it's so big, our market. That's why even some companies, like Chinese companies, they come here to list their stocks, like Alibaba, like the other companies. They listed them here because Americans, they have money. They want to invest. Now, if there is a big move of the institution, those people who are scared about Bitcoin, about cryptocurrencies, if they bring their money and they begin to buy, understand that it will be the biggest bull of the 21st century. It's the same, the bull of the 2000. You know, what we call the bull of .com. Maybe you have heard of them. When the internet just began, and anything with .com, any company, like especially these technology companies, like Apple, like Google, like the other, wherever we have come, from 1 cent, from $1, it can go to $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 in a few months. Okay, this is because all the people want to participate, because it is something new. Now, cryptocurrencies is a new asset. It means it has never before 2008 there is no what we call cryptocurrencies. So Bitcoin was initiated in 2008 when the crisis, and in 2009, in the 3rd of January, they began to mine Bitcoin. And then some people, you have heard about the pizza, the two pizza they have been bought, and you know the guy who has bought the pizza with I don't know 36,000 Bitcoin just to have two pizza. You know, at the time, no one knows. But really, now, what is the solution? If our market is regulated, Europe has already regulated its market. So the institution there, they begin to buy Bitcoin or other currencies. I just heard now that Hong Kong has opened itself to Bitcoin cryptocurrencies. Before there is a ban, but right now they open and they have exchanges, and they ask people, okay, now it's free. If you want to invest in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, just do it. Okay, but it is regulated. This is the most important thing, to get regulated. America right now, it should be regulated, because all the people, when they begin to invest, they are not scared of scams or some phishing or some companies that just, some are scammers. They do memes, they do tokens, they do some projects are just scams. So the people will be aware of them, and the Security Exchange Commission, they follow these guys who are not true companies. Okay, so right now, let's show you the bull, and we can talk later. Thank you. Hello, guys. As you can see, this is the Bitcoin chart. Now, the low of last year was here, was in the Monday, 21st November 2022, and Bitcoin was 15,766. Okay? So understand, this is the beginning of the bull, of the uptrend. Now, if you want to see, for example, January the 1st, here, Sunday, January 1st, Bitcoin was 16,651. But understand that from 15,766, it goes here to $31,050. Okay, so the highest that this year reached. Hello, guys. Just to make sure you understand. Now, we said that there is a low in November 23rd, 2022. As you can see at 7 o'clock, it was 16,585. So in this chart, we find different number as the other chart, but it's okay. But this is the lowest we have last year in November 23rd, 2022 at 7 o'clock. But as you might know, from $16,585.83, it goes to $31,050 on April 13, 2023. So the bull has already begun. But the trend should continue. Maybe we can get these highs in the future, like the 69 we saw before. Thank you. Hello, guys. As I showed you through the chart, the bull has begun, or you can say the uptrend has begun in November. Now we are in a mode of accumulation because of all these bad news, because the Security Exchange Commission wants to regulate, but they come late. For example, in Europe, they have regulated their cryptocurrencies before us. So we are late. And they want to do it with force. It means they want to enforce this, and they say a lot of cryptocurrencies are securities and problems. Coinbase, which is the biggest exchange here in America, they have problem with the Security Exchange Commission. Binance has escaped America, and it has escaped Canada. They don't want to work with America, or it means it is bad. The situation is bad. But for me, as my opinion, so this is only my opinion. I don't say just go and buy or sell. It's not my problem. Anyone is free to do what he wants with his money. But for me, I'm just explaining in technical analysis. In technical analysis, the trend has begun. Now we are in an accumulation mode, and for me, I hope that there will be settlements, and the Security Exchange Commission they do agreement with all these cryptocurrencies, and then I have heard that there is a custodian company that it gets regulated by the Security Exchange Commission and by FINRA. This is the first. It's called the Prometheum Capital, I guess. You can just check it. It's the first first company that get regulated. What does it mean? It means all the other cryptocurrency, they go right now. They can go right now to Security Exchange Commission. They say, okay, how do we register? What do you ask us to do? And because they want to comply, okay, but they should change a lot of things in order to comply. So Coinbase, they don't want to change a lot of things, so that's why they are fighting. XRP, which is a Ripple company, they are fighting with Security Exchange Commission, okay? And you understand that there is a lot of going on in Congress, and they want to get rid of these problems from Security Exchange Commission with this cryptocurrency. They want to regulate everything and to make it easy for this new technology to prosper in America. Because America, it's not, they can't just let this technology go to China, go to Europe, and we will be at the end of this technology. Okay, so we should be the first as always. And this is my opinion about cryptocurrencies bull, and I hope this from June to December, if there is a move, it could be a good move for all the people who invest or trade or whatever. And so we will just see what's going on and hope things will be better for cryptocurrencies asset and for America. Thank you.